Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing Darkest Dungeon. This is a game by Red Hook Studios. I played through it a little bit. It is really fun. It is really unforgiving. So it's definitely one of the games where if you just want to run through it, you're not going to do it. People are going to die. Missions are going to fail. But it is the hard that makes it. It's the hardness that makes it fun. So we are going to go ahead and click and begin a new one. We do have a couple of different styles we can play. Radiant, normal, and this one, which, yes. We're just going to go with the Radiant just so we can kind of see what we have. And just get a good start of the game. Okay.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Oh, nice start. So with stage crits destroyed and the caretaker gone, you have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. We start out with two guys. So first thing we get is our map navigation. You're currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room in the map. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So I click here. I'm in there. If I need to move to this room...
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Move DNA to move back and forth, and then of course click space or the mouse to do it. So as you see, as we move down this thing, we'll be moving around.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So combat turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill and use it. Pretty simple. So my highwayman, so he can either do open vein or a grape shot. So now if I look over here, if you look at the bomb, it's going to do 2 to 4 damage. Chance to hit 33%, no chance to crit. If I do this, 4 to 8, 93% chance to hit, 5%. So we'll get that. And a good hit. And he's bleeding out. The same thing with this guy, we're just going to go smite, and we're just going to...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
There you go. So a victory. After every victory, get something. So we'll get 200 gold. 100 gold, excuse me. Well, as I said, we're going to continue to move through. Interactive objects. So while exploring, you might find objects that you can investigate. This is one of them. Let's see. Honey.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Excellent.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, so I actually get another option here. I get pistol shot. Pistol shot can actually affect that guy, so I can hit him each for 5 to 9. Or I can only hit that guy for 5 to 9. But we're going to take him out. He's a long-range unit. 8 damage. Oof. Let's get back at him. Like flank fire me again. I really need to get rid of that guy, but since I moved up a spot, I cannot. So like I said, we'll try to take down this guy here. Now we've made him bleed. So every turn he'll take 2 damage for 2 rounds. There we go. Okay, so if you look at the bottom, he has 7 hit points left. My damage does 5 to 7, so there's a good chance I could kill him with this move.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
So the problem is when monsters die, they leave corpses. They act as temporary obstacles, and I have to go around them to get them. So that is a large corpse. So unfortunately, I have to hack at the corpse. There it is. The corpse is gone.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Found a couple things for victory. So I got a survival guide, some portraits, and some anti-venom. After completing the quest, I might go back to town. So you saw there's a chest here, so I'm going to continue the adventure for the moment. I'm going to open the chest. And it was trapped. Well, good. That's all I can do. So I will complete this quest. This kind of shows you the quest reward that you have, and then collected treasures that you get, and then collected heirlooms which are used in your town. After almost every battle, they will get some kind of either positive or negative trait. So, off guard, so on the first round, he moves slow, and he does not dodge very well. This guy does good damage against Eldritch, but has stress against him.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Okay. So on your screen you can to get some reviews. So there's a lot of things that at the moment I cannot actually unlock. So we'll go to what we can. We have our nomad hunt.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
So I can pick up one of these. These help me in my quest. So at the moment, as you see here, I picked up this survival guide. So plus 10 to scouting, plus 10 to trap, minus 1 speed. So I can go ahead and put that to somebody, and this will help his trapping and scouting and trapping, but he'll lose a little bit of speed. Up here you have your known quirks. So he's very stun resistant, quick reflexes, and he hates Eldritch. He's also a known cheat, so is not allowed to gamble while in town. Get that. Over here is kind of all of his skills, which you can do as you get later in the game. His weapon and his armor. So my other guy, click, there we go. So he's aware of the light, so plus 10 damage if the torch is above 75. God-fearing, will only pray for stress relief. Prone to stealing items, and off guard. So the first round, he's gonna move last. So speed is pretty much, and then his dodge, which is here, is also gonna be very bad after the first round. So I need more heroes. So we have a stagecoach here, which is where I can recruit them.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So I have my first couple heroes here. So I have a Vestal, which is a healer, very much needs. So we actually have Divine Heal here. So we are going to bring you into the fold.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And then we also have a Plague Doctor. So he does a lot of plagues and stuff like that. So we will also put him in.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
So the second thing we do, as we collect more trinkets, we can upgrade our area. So each of these kind of helps you have something better. Okay, so now that is gone. Let's see. The graveyard for any of our fallen heroes.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So there's much to do. Might as well embark on town. Yeah, not much I can do, so we're gonna go ahead and embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Love the narration up here. So we have our first thing that we can do, but we have extra heroes. So I'm gonna right click on her for a second. So when you're clicking on something, you can find out what attacks where. So she needs to be in those back 2 spots to use Divine Grace. So we definitely need her in the back. So right now, put her there. And for him, Noxus Blast is everywhere there, and Plague Grenade is in the back too. So they can pretty much be interchanged. So as we show the skills, so if you look at a smite, he needs to be in the front 2 spots, but he can only attack the front 2 spots. Okay, so now that everyone is there, we will test ourselves in the ruins. So test yourselves in the mad realm of your fallen interests. Take note to how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. Okay. This we need provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay. So we need money to actually spend to get this stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll get 8 food. And we will get 8 torches. Torches are extremely important in this game. We will also... We'll go with that for the moment. So pretty simple. We also have some holy water and anti-venom, which is used to counter blights, potions, and toxins. We could buy more of those if we really wanted to. What you also have is shovels, so if you have any obstacles in the area, you can clear them. Herbs, skeleton keys, and of course something to soothe against the horrors of this area. So we'll go ahead and embark. Okay, so first thing we have to look, this is our map of where we're going to be exploring. We need to explore 90% of the rooms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pretty much all of them. So we'll move to the first room. Up here you have your torch. So if the torch is 100%, you get more dodge, you get more scouting, and monsters can be surprised. As your torch runs out, things will happen. So we are going to go ahead and start moving. And there we go. We actually found another torch. So we'll go ahead and pick it up.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so you saw that my torch is going out. So now I actually have... I still can dodge, scout, and I still will surprise monsters, but I will carry more stress, and the monsters have a better chance to crit. So let's turn it up, and we are back in good shape. Okay, our first enemy. So we have a Noxus Blast, which he can use. And he resisted everything that went along with it. So at the moment, everyone is fully healed. So we really can't do much. However, if we pass, we're going to suffer some stress. So we're just going to heal the whole party. And that's all we can do. So this man. So let's see what we have. So we have pistol. He does 5 to 9, and only can attack him. My open vein does 5 to 9. I can attack both of them. So let's go ahead, take him out.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
When we missed him, my main hero gets a chance, and he is 8 to 15. So
Be gone, fiend.
boom. Take the money. Open the chest. Oh, a shovel, jade, which is nothing but money, and some gold. Very nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next area. Oh, so this is one of the things.
Even
If
the
we
cold
were,
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
so if we wanted to clear this, it's going to cause some stress towards us, which we want to avoid. We'll talk a little bit about that later. So we are moving on through. Ambush. Okay, so we have a plague grenade. So this only does damage, but it will actually do blight, which does damage per round. So let's go ahead, let's throw it in the back guy. Nice. So now he takes 4 damage per round. Yes, 12 hits. This will go on for 3 rounds, so he will die. We don't have to do much for him. So let's go ahead and take out one of these bone soldiers. 10, 4 to 8, 5 to 9. 5 to 9. Let's go ahead and shoot him.
Another one falls.
Oh, he pushed me back, and now everyone is slightly out of position because he got pushed back. We're gonna go heal the party again.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And we're gonna go ahead and chop him up. Ooh, 23. There's 2 types of damage that can occur. You have your actual hit points and your stress. If someone gets to 100 stress, there is a chance that that is not going to go very well for them. Let's go ahead. Let's throw the plague grenade at him. We've lighted him. Okay, everyone is really fully healed, so we can just heal there. He'll recover. Hoping the cake come out a little earlier. Take him out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, we can't really do much. We're just gonna plague grenade that to try to get that out of the way. But
Slow death. Unforeseen.
there we go.
Unforgiving.
Nice. So if our guys get out of order, if I click here, it'll return to their default spots. Oh, okay. So let's actually activate that torch. My light's getting a little bit low here. Okay, there's nothing in here. Let's go this way first. Do another light.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so he's actually keeping some of that treasure that should. Sometimes heroes will do that, so he steals. That's one of the problems with him. So we're going through the next area. Okay, good. I think she's the only one who took any damage in the last fight, so go ahead and heal her. Let's see. There's a chance for blight if I throw him, but I really want to take out this bad guy. They're casting stuff that is stressing me out. And he's gonna try to pull him forward. Ooh. Take him out. So 15 and 12. I can maybe kill him on one because I have 6 to 10 damage. So let's see if that works.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, so I don't want him on the front line. So if I can move him back 1 to keep him a little safer. Though he is still going to try to attack him. Go ahead and let's get him. That guy will be dead next turn. And we're definitely going to try to... You need him healed. Okay. They're both probably going to die. So just throw the grenade.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Open up the chest. It's trapped. I got blight. Okay. So let's move into the next room. Obviously we need some torchlight. I'm doing pretty well. No one's really stressed. No one's really... Oh, and I just walked into a trap.
Ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung and
This light is
thirsting
getting
for
low.
blood.
Let's get causing some problems. Okay, this room is clean, but I get a little scout. Okay, so I have a trap and treasure over there, so go ahead and move in that direction. So I can actually see the trap here, so I want my highwayman to disarm it. Let's keep my torchlight going. Only the plague doctor is a little stressed right now. Okay, so he went off 15, 10, and 10. Can't count anybody with that, but he could knock this guy out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get that. I want to... Oh. Play grenade at the front. Missed it. Okay, people are getting hit. He's down a little bit on health points, so let's go ahead and heal him up. Okay, round 2. Let's see what we got. We're gonna move him back. He's not good in that spot. So, this guy is pretty good almost anywhere. Missed. Okay, so let's get him healed up now.
Back to the pit.
Like I said, I love the narration for this game. It's just dark. Alright, come on.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so let's heal myself again. Noxus Boston.
Executed with impunity.
Nice. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, so that rejuvenated him back up and helped him de-stress completely. So only a couple people are actually carrying stress. There is a item that could be that way, so we're going to go that way and find out. Let's get someone else to look for it. Not my guy who might steal it. Okay.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
As you see, the stress level is increasing as I'm letting the light kind of dim down. We've already searched that backpack. We're just going to let it dim down just to show you guys what it is. There we go. So now there's a chance that I have a little bit better chance for loot. Better crits, monster surprise, but they have a chance, more stress. Monster's going to hit harder, monster's going to crit harder, and I might be surprised. So at this point, let me get that lit. Let's see if I can light it. Oh, disarming traps. Hold on. Oof, found it. And disarmed. Let's get the second one lit too. Okay, so I have a little bit more light. Okay, nothing in this room. Oh, he's gonna take the treasure. Oh, that's a good amount of treasure too. And klepto. Oh, so hunger. So after they move a lot, you need to actually feed them, which is why we brought some food. Food also does help them heal a little bit if needed. Okay, so we're going to continue adventuring because my party is in pretty good shape. And there's only one more room to do, and it's a room with treasure. So we're going to head in that direction. The light is fading. The current torch is greatly affected, so yes. So when we're going to... So if we don't have a shovel anymore, so we need to do this by hand. And
Without
you see,
tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Everyone took a little bit of stuff, so
purpose.
let's get a little what's left of my torch and go for the final enemies. Ah, good, I surprised them. So I get my first moves. Okay, so we have a courier, a defender. We have a little bit of everything, so let's go ahead Throw the plague grenade. I want him done. He will greatly stress out my units. I blighted one of them. That's good. Okay. Finish up the healing for you. I want him dead. Uh, 5 to 12, 6. I can do more damage to him, so let's go ahead and try to hit him. Oh, stress is starting to affect this hero. Okay. We're gonna set noxious fumes here. I missed him. I kind of want that guy to tempt him to show you what happens when people stress out too much.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
So they are afflicted. They are now have an afflicted item because they got to the 100 stress level. What happens is they're gonna, depending on what it is, they're gonna act in a different way. And she insults me. So we'll see if she will let me heal. So sometimes, depending on what it is, they won't let you heal or talk or do anything like that. So I need to take him out. He is killing my guys. Nice. She is really stressing out my guys, and she didn't even attack that time. So there we go. Let's try to whittle down these numbers. She is. I need to keep her. This is my only healer I have at the moment. I need to keep her healed. See if I can just get down to a single enemy. No, one more. Oh. I thought maybe I had one more turn and give me a free death, but no, let's try to take him out before they kill my killer. Or the rest of my party. Come on. There we go. He is... Yeah, that's what happens when you get too stressed. She is having okay, let's see if we can get him to light up. There we go.
Slowly, gently.
Woo! That was closer than I wanted to be. So I get crest, money, gold, all that. Let's open this chest. And it's trapped. Okay, we are done. Let's get out of here. So anything at the end that I haven't used, I'll get some money back for it, not a lot. So you don't want to totally overburn yourself. These are the heirlooms I collected. And then I got, let's see, a disease charm, so plus 20 disease resist. And some minus dodge. Crest, so signal, and gold. Okay. And this person, they got nocturnal, so minus 2 speed if the torch is above 75. That's not good. You want to keep this torch, and like I said, this affliction, it's irrational, so you saw what happened. They were just...
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Okay. So now I get a couple more things. So one, what heroes do I have? I got a grave robber and a plague doctor. I already have a plague doctor, but we'll get the grave robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Okay, so also...
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
So there's two things I can do. I can either use the abbey, and then I can either reduce her stress and affliction from this, or...
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Yep, or the tavern. So we're gonna click on her. And she's the fast healer. See that? She has some stress. She's afflicted by irrational soul. At the moment, like I said, I think it's probably better to put her here. Pray it out. So now she is unavailable for the next week for us. And then you continue to go on. So obviously a couple of my heroes, he is also very stressed. But if I use him, I won't have him free for the next week's quest. So then go to embark again. And then we can say, well, we have more short quest. She's nuts right now. And the level they want. So this is a short quest with level 1 apprentices. That's everyone here. Medium means that I need to camp. Camping, I'm not going to get into right now. It's okay. Medium camping and medium camping. Well, so if I was, I'd probably do this next because I don't have a healer. So I have this robber, which is pick to the face, and attack and shadow fade. She would, let's see, nope, that's not going to work. Flashing daggers. So she can be put in the back for the moment. Probably one more just because I think this one is 3. That's 3. So her best spot is in these 2. So this kind of shows your preferred position and the preferred target. Obviously his preferred position for my Crusader is in the front. The Highwayman in the middle. Healer. Not really any big preferred position. I guess right behind is the closest. Plague Doctor loves to be in the back. And they prefer to be second spot, but they also can be a little bit more. Hate to be in the front. Oh, okay. So I'm not quite done yet going in through town, but I hope you guys got a pretty decent amount of a good at least starter of this. So the last thing you said is if, let's see, what can I actually open up? I don't have anything else I can do at the moment. So we're just going to kind of show you with this. So if you press here, like I said, this is where you can upgrade everything here. So if I upgrade the Stagecoach Network, it takes 3 deeds and 4 crest. And that would be increase the number of heroes. I also can increase my roster size, everything like that. So as you get these guys down here, you can increase how many you have. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little walkthrough, and I hope you have a wonderful day.